Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly general reading for July 20th to the 27th. Let's get started on the Work Your Light deck to see what wants to come out as an overarching theme or message for you. It's on the ground. I think it's this one here, and that is Starseed, or what lights you up. Interesting. I mean, this is a real theme that's going on at the moment, Cancer, like getting on purpose and really starting to focus on what lights you up, you know, getting away from anything that might be holding you down, holding you back, and starting to really move closer to fulfilling what you feel like your life purpose might be. Some of you might be starseeds. Some of you may not know what that is, but you can Google it. Some of you may feel that that is who you are, and you might have a double mission as a light worker in this lifetime. Asana, beautiful. I will take you through those in a moment. Let's get the tarot cards out, guys. So I'm going to start here, Cancer, by pulling a card for your recent past, energies that might be leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life, what you might be journeying for the week of July 20th to the 27th. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Well, that can be a beautiful card, Cancer. It's really one of my living your best life cards with sort of all the beautiful home and stability and foundation and resources, but we will see what the rest of the picture is. Current energies, 3 of Cups. You know, can be celebrating that the end of a proverbial winter is over, spring is here, turning a positive corner. Let's get your outcome, near future energy. 8 of Swords. Yes, we need to be mindful of the self-limiting beliefs this week. Queen of Cups could be your energy there, you know, really needing to stay in that emotionally intelligent center. Okay, let's get the clarifiers. Let's first of all clarify that 10 of Pentacles. Oh, just me fumbling. Let's do this properly. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for Cancer. Here it goes. 10 of Swords with the Ace of Wands behind it. Yeah, look, I was really feeling that there was a completion here. You know, there is a 10, the 10 of Pentacles. It can be a completion, but there is a strong new beginning with the Ace of Wands right behind it. A passionate beginning, and we see you in celebration mode. So whatever it is, I think it's been positive for you. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups. We have got the King of Cups. Okay. Could be dealing with a King of Cups, fellow water sign. Let's go. Oh, and the 2 of Cups here, clarifying the 8 of Swords. So, yeah, I do feel like we're in the realm of partnership, relating. It doesn't have to be romantic relating. It can be with a colleague or, you know, a mentor, someone very close in the workplace, a friend. But we do have the Ace of Wands, which often is, you know, indicator of passion. Got the 6 of Swords at the bottom of this deck, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, coming over here to the Asana Oracle card now. As many of you might know, if you practice the physical aspect of yoga, you know that asanas are the physical postures. And, you know, my yoga teacher told me that we really do the yoga asanas so that we can sit in meditation postures for a long period of time. And that is the function of that. Obviously, it keeps the body very supple and healthy as well, but a lot of it is to prepare for meditation. So this could be an indicator to reconnect with the body, to sit in stillness this week for a period of time. Whether it's just 5 minutes, guys, that's often when we really reconnect with the wisdom of the higher self. Okay, so starting here in the recent past here, Cancer, we've got the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, I mean, we've got an ending and a beginning here, guys. Just reading the energy of the cards here, or a completion. Now, it could be something to do with financial resources, something to do with the end of financial hardship, or it could be, you know, a challenge to do with your money story. It can be sort of a completion in terms of the home front. Some of you might be needing to move homes. With the Ten of Swords, it's generally a little bit of a more difficult ending, or something that where you kind of feel like you might have been a bit betrayed. So it could be like a rental agreement or something like that that's coming to an end and you're having to move on. It can indicate, of course, some kind of, you know, disruption in the stability of a partnership as well. I mean, we do have the Two of Cups in this reading, and we've got, you know, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, so it can mean some kind of completion. You could be completing a period where there was disruption, where your stability and foundation was shaken in some way. But we see here with the Ace of Wands that we're over that. We've moved into a new beginning chapter now instead of that. So that's what I'm seeing here. And with the Six of Swords over to the side here, there's a sense of you know, moving on from that. So you might have gone through a bit of a quarreling period and you've all just, you know, you've both gotten over it. Of course, there are levels. This can actually be a physical moving on, can be a physical relocating if this is a home situation for you, or even a physical taking time or separation out from a person also. But right behind that, Cancer, is the Ace of Wands, which is a, you know, it's the new beginning. It's the infancy of a new start. And it's a passionate new beginning, because Wands is about our energy, our passion, our fire, our enthusiasm being lit up. It can be about, you know, feeling really attracted or sensual, or, you know, renewed sort of sexual energy towards a partner as well with the Ace of Wands. So that's what I'm seeing here. Any ace that comes in, we really need to work on that to make it grow, right? Especially if we are coming out of a period of hardship where a relationship or something almost came to an end, then we're really going to need to nurture this new beginning and really, you know, expand it here. So that's what I see here. We've got a completion, we've got a new beginning. Could be something to do with the home front, something financial, something to do with your resources or home. It could have been a difficult investment as well, guys, especially with what's going on at the moment with the COVID situation. So in your focus energies, you've got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. So whatever it is, I mean, we see you, you know, for the majority of this week being in celebration mode, you know, feeling the relief of this completion being over, of turning the corner after a more difficult time. The Three of Cups is an energy that says, excuse me, it says I've got a blocked throat. Throat chakra is closing up. The Three of Cups is an energy that says winter is over, spring is here, we've moved into a more positive chapter, let's celebrate it. It's also the indicator that whatever seeds we might be planting, the new beginning, the Ace of Wands, which is kind of like, let's say, the seed of a new start, has the potential to become abundant in the next season, right? And there will be a harvest. So if you work at this new beginning, whether it's in a new investment, something to do with your money, a new home, a new relationship, it says, yeah, it can go the right direction for you. It can be successful. You can celebrate that in the near future because you are creating, number three, creating some kind of new beginning here. Now we've got a King of Cups. So two readings here on this. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign. So that would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And that could be the person that you're kind of in the situation with, or is pivotal to the situation that has you kind of in celebration mode. It can also mean that we actually need to come into our emotional center. Now let's not forget we've got the Queen of Cups over here and the Two of Cups in the reading. So I'm really feeling that this is some kind of, you know, your life partnership, your person, your soulmate connection. Or it could also just be the reminder that this week you need to be double down in your emotional center, really tuning into your emotional intelligence, staying grounded, staying in control of your emotional triggers, making sure that you process your emotions at a time that's convenient to you, that's not going to allow them to kind of come out in a situation and take over. That's the kind of message, of staying really compassionate, empathetic, seeing things from both sides of the picture, and really staying grounded and staying, I really can't talk, oh my gosh, sorry guys, staying connected with that heart space, which is really about that Asana card, you know, staying connected with the wisdom of the body, the intuitive centers, all that kind of thing. But you generally, when a tarot match like the King and Queen of Cups are in a reading, then, you know, we're dealing with our partner, and often maybe like a twin flame or a soulmate kind of energy here, because we have them both appearing. So I'm seeing that being more of the situation here, especially because we have the Two of Cups as well. So outcome, or towards the end of the week, look, we'd see you slipping a little bit into the Eight of Swords mentality, guys, which can be, you know, that feeling challenged in the mind, overthinking, overanalyzing, maybe feeling like you're the one that's been hard done by. Maybe you're the one that you felt like had to bring this to light, had to have the difficult conversations, had to make this shift happen. And there could be a sense of feeling like, oh gosh, why is it always up to me? I always have to do everything. Why can't my soulmate just pick up some of the slack here? But there is a real coming together with the Two of Cups. If there was kind of a separation, now we see a coming together with this new beginning, but we just need to make sure that we keep out of those thought seeds that can sometimes, once they're planted, they get rooted and they start to grow. This person here in the Eight of Swords is bound around that third eye, the heart, the gut, and when I see this in the card, it's again that reminder to reconnect with your intuition, because when we're shut down in those centers, or when we get trapped up in the mind and the intellectual energy, we can't hear the intuition or the higher self speaking to us. That's what speaks to us in the moments of stillness. So there's a real reminder here to come back to yourself, come back to the body, listen to the message beyond the stories and the scripts that the mind might be playing out to you. You know, it's what the King and Queen of Cups are asking you to do, to get out of the mind, to connect, you know, positively with your emotions and your emotional intelligence and operate from that place. And then, you know, potentially we're going to see you coming together again with this soulmate person in a really, really positive way. So that's what I'm seeing here, Cancer. Yeah, and I mean, that Six of Swords could mean that you've had to sort of build that bridge and get over it, make that necessary rite of passage, forgive and forget. We're doing what we can to step into a very mature, dominant, and authoritative energy, so that we can move away from any of those kind of emotional roller coasters to a place of greater peace and harmony and all of the good stuff. So Cancer, that's what I'm seeing here as your message for this week. I do wish you all the best with it, and keep in mind it is a reading for a collective, so it might not be everyone's reading, and that is absolutely fine. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. Feel free to leave me a comment if it does resonate for you. I do read them all, and I also try to respond to them all as well, and I find it helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.